Chris just can't stop fapping. He cannot stop. He needs help, but he doesn't know what to do. He's at university, in class, and all he's thinking about is fapping. He hangs out with his degenerate friends, trying to get girls, but it doesn't work, so he goes home and faps. He's got things to do, but he can't stop fapping.
I want to tell you something, bro, that very few people can come on YouTube and tell you. I had a fapping addiction. And I'm talking like a proper fapping addiction, bro. I got to a point where I was fapping 10, 15, 20, 25 times a day. Easy. And don't lie to me, bro. I know that you've racked up numbers at least once like that. It's easy. You're not doing anything with your life. You're fapping. You're sitting at home. I mean, that was me. Sitting at home, jerking off, smoking weed, hanging out with my degenerate friends. I didn't have anything I was doing. So I just fapped all day. But I'm gonna tell you something even more kind of messed up. You'd think if I was fapping that much, and if you boys know me, I grew up so dirt poor in the ghetto, made a whole bunch of mistakes. Bro, I was a different young man growing up. You probably would think, well, nah, this guy was just so cooked and weird, and he must have had no girls in his life, which is why he was fapping so much. That could actually be the furthest thing from the truth. My whole life I've had girlfriends or situationships or just kind of like one night type of things going on for me. I mean, don't get me wrong, there were plenty of dry spells in my life as well. But I've always had a girl or girls in my life. And I'll tell you the honest truth. My fapping addiction got the worst it had ever been when I was in a long-term relationship living with this girl. That's how bad it got, bro. To where I was sleeping next to a girl for years. And I'd much rather fap and watch pixels on a screen like an idiot than do the real thing. And that's when I knew I had a problem. And I was about 21, 22 years old at this time. I'm 27 now. So bro, it was 5 years ago, this was like my life. And it was about 2.5 years ago, 3 years ago, I completely just kicked NOFAP in the ass and I stopped jerking off. Have I slipped up? Of course, we all do, bro. But it happens. But I got to a point where it's so few and far between. I want to help you get to this point. And I definitely want to help you not go down that spiral that I did. Preferring to fap than do the real thing. Because it happens, bro. You get hooked to the dopamine. You get hooked to seeing 1,000 boobs just at one page. It's insane. But here's what I did. And it was a realization that I had. Is that when I was fapping the most, even in a relationship, it was because I didn't have anything more I was living for. I might have been in a relationship and I might have had this going on and this going on, but there was nothing really happening or nothing really driving me to be better. So listen to this. You probably have goals. Maybe you want to make some money, maybe you want to build your body, maybe you want to start a business, maybe you want to travel here or buy a house. We've all got goals. But most of us aren't actively working towards those goals with tenacity, with a pace that will give us what we want. But what you need in your life is a purpose, and a genuine purpose that is like your direction in where you're going to take your life. And as you have a purpose in life, what will happen? Okay, you've got this, what you want to do. You'll then be able to figure out your mission. And your mission is nothing more than how you're going to fulfill your purpose. So it's like your vehicle on fulfilling your purpose. But this is what I done. I realized that my life, okay, I needed a purpose. And then my purpose really hit me one day. I'm like, oh shit, I was a drug addict. I grew up in the ghetto for 20 years of my life. I made so many mistakes. I had so many insecurities. And I beat them all. And it was a journey. I had no father to teach me any ropes, no role models. And I improved myself by myself. And I realized, okay, I'm going to help young men. I'm going to help boys like yourself. And then I was able to think, well, okay, I got a purpose now. What's a why? Why am I fulfilling this purpose? Okay, because of all these reasons, but my mum's still working. Because I don't have anything that, I can really respect about myself. I've got all these reasons. And with that, I was able to think, okay, I've got so much more to live for than sitting there fapping all day and wasting time and scrolling. I've got a purpose to fulfill. I've got strong reasons why I'm fulfilling my purpose. How am I going to do it? That was my mission. And I started to move forward in this. And as I started to build some momentum, my caliber of man changed. My frame changed, my confidence started to increase, where I thought to myself, oh, hold on a minute. I'm not gonna sit here, fap, to pixels on a screen. I can go do the real thing now because the caliber of man I'm becoming is, well, I can attract girls, but I also have too much self-respect for myself to sit there, watch some dirty video of some girl that, you know, being paid minimum wage essentially. No, I got more to live for. I'm a better man than this. And this is what will spark that change in you. You need to have a purpose, a mission in your life that you're going after with pursuit, not just goals. And you got these goals like everyone else has got, a genuine purpose. You need a strong reason why, okay? And then you need a mission. How you gonna get there? And you'll see, if you're genuinely about improving your life, you'll step into a caliber of man. As you start to build your body, make some money, fulfill your purpose, I ain't gonna fap. I got too much pride, too much respect. I'll go do the real thing. Or I'm just not gonna fap and I'm gonna channel that energy to my business, to my body, to my mind, to getting shit done. So this is it, bro. There's so many ways that you could, you know, download ad blockers and take cold showers and journal and do those things. Go do them if you want. But listen to what I gotta say and I promise you your life will change. If you wanna do coaching with me one-on-one, or you wanna join a group of young men all kicking this habit in the ass, go to the link in the description or message me on Instagram and we'll sort you out, brother. I love you, bro. I mean that.